time we come across you. Can you think breakthrough? Can you think so differently that it is not incremental or structured? You have the ability to bootstrap again and again and again and again in every scenario. You will never have enough money. With limited resources, you as an entrepreneur at a young age, how will you build an organization? You have nothing to lose. Actually, what you have already put onto your new enterprise, you have not gone and chosen a comfortable job. You have now dedicated yourself to entrepreneurship in that particular area. Actually, if you look at it, what is there to lose? There is nothing to lose. You have put everything already on the table and bet yourself for the next 3, 4, 5 years to that particular venture. Are you demonstrating now the capability of that breakthrough thinking, that disruptiveness, that really, really highly differentiated approach to solve a problem? It's a very tough job. It takes us 3 to 6 months to assess it. We cannot assess it in 2, 3, 4 meetings with you. We need to be interacting with you continuously. We need to see. We will mentor you during that particular process. We will guide you during that particular process. But once we are there, that we are sure that you are a person who is trying to solve a real problem, preferably in a large market size, but in a small market size in such an innovative manner that you will be noticed by everybody. That's the time that we will come on board and we will start engaging with you where we can, besides us mentoring, coaching, hand-holding, all those things that we bring in as 3 partners. See, we are a very differentiated fund. As UNS Angel Fund, we are not getting monies from overseas and large chunks of money. We have decided we are ourselves entrepreneurs. We are first-time entrepreneurs, 3 of us, myself, Sanjay and Girish. We happen to see that India, the high net worth individuals in India are rising. They are doubling every 2.5, 3 years. The people who are sitting with $1 million of savings, they have only a few investment opportunities in India to invest in property or equity largely. 80% of the money is put in money into real estate. We said that if we bring this new asset class to the high net worth individuals in India and tell them, please start putting in 10%, 15% of your savings into an early stage venture capital fund and become an angel investor, there is a new source of money that will come in. Nobody has ever done that in India. And we are starting with a very small sum of money. We are taking commitments of only 25 lakhs from each individual. So it's a differentiated approach. Whoever we go to, any venture capitalist we saw, they say, you're a fool. What are you trying to do? Are you going to be managing for a 100 crore fund, normally 100 or 200 investors? How will you manage them? We say that when an entrepreneur comes to us, we ask them to take a tough route. We don't want you to take an easy route to succeed in your business. If you have to take a tough route, we have to take a tough route, equally a tough route in building our business. And after that, it is between us. I have 2 decades of experience of building businesses. Sanjay Pandey is a people development, leadership development, change management person. I'm Ahmedabad 1990 batch, 6-7 years of experience, but last 13 years only in people development. He knows how to handhold teams, how to take the best out of those teams, how to mentor and coach them. Girish Shivani, a computer science graduate, after that financial services and 17-18 years in IT and media and telecom. So those experiences is what we bring into the table for our startups. But the key element is, can you put us to shame with your thinking every time?
I think all of us would love to know your backgrounds a little bit more so we can tailor our messages to you. So can I ask you a few questions about your background? How many of you here are currently students? Oh, about 4 of you. How many of you are entrepreneurs in the sense that you have already started your companies and are doing that full time? Quite a few. Okay. In terms of your education profiles, how many of you are engineers? Fantastic. Any MBAs out there?
How many of
It's
you
a
have
combination.
sales or a marketing background?
I think you have teams, so probably.
Okay, so I think I am probably the only odd one out there. I represent a company called Paytm.com. So it's a 197 communication venture. So not exactly a startup. The way we work is actually like a startup. So we operate inside 197 only. I'm an employee of 197, looking after the marketing of Paytm. So I had a word with the boss to Ticket Sharma. I told them that I want to go there because I think we are a startup. So we are already 10 months old and have a customer base of 1.7 million. But still the way we operate, so like I being a marketing guy, but I do a lot of other things in the company. So like I get time to also sit with the designers and HTML guy to design a page, which is not my forte. So we operate like a startup, so that's why I'm here to learn more about startups.
Thank you.
Months is too short a period to say that you for the next 10 years you will be a startup. Okay, so be a startup for years and years.
And just in terms of your age profiles, how many of you were born in the 90s? How many of you were born in the 80s?
Wow.
Predominantly. Okay. And in the 70s or before? Okay. Thank you. Great. So, shall we take questions?
Yeah, I think it will be better if you have a chance now to.
Yesterday, so I think they are sitting in groups, if I'm not mistaken, and most of them represent at least one organization. I could see 3 or 4 guys from the same organization. So if you can just maybe briefly name the startup you're representing, because we have a catalog that could match up.
Yeah.
I'm representing Robogam. Robogam.
Actually, not all of us have the catalog. So, if you can give a one-sentence overview of the company also, that will be.
Robogam is an education